Also, I don't know why I used max. Oh, I guess that was more than 200 HPs. Never mind, that was a smart move. We get to fight Terrible Bull Haircut Man, which is most people in this game. You do not dress like the others we know. Are you from a different time? You would not guess that. You'd just be like, you're dressed weird, let's make fun of you and throw magma rocks, which are less fun than they sound and probably really deadly and horrible, but let's throw magma rocks anyways, because we're horrible people. Disclaimer, Ben does not throw magma rocks and does not suggest that anyone watching these videos should throw magma rocks. That was like an $800 disclaimer, if you guys were wondering. I paid the guy, who's totally not me, in a different voice that sounds just like me, to do them, so that costs a lot of money just to make sure you guys don't throw magma rocks. So again, don't throw magma rocks. Bad people watching this video. No magma rocks. Despite the jokes they make about them, magma rocks in real life are not funny. They should do The More You Know About Them with some weird celebrity like Alec Baldwin. The More You Know with Alec Baldwin. Kids, don't throw magma rocks, they're bad. That wasn't an Alec Baldwin voice, because I don't even really know how to do an Alec Baldwin voice, but still, just imagine him in your head telling you not to throw magma rocks in case the ad I paid for and what I just said wasn't enough. What is it like in the future? It does not have kids throwing magma rocks. Remember that. Remember that. The Delta leader at the end of the room awaits you, but you'll have to get past me first. Okay, at least they're all like lined up. I don't have to do like weird ice skating things or other random bullshit. I can just kind of like go straight through. It's Ryza, because in the past they didn't have real names. I guess it is the past. Maybe these names make sense because they're in the past. I have been making fun of them, but it's possible they're all very normal and just past names, like old. I mean, Zeta does sound kind of old and foreign, so perhaps kudos to the creator. I don't know. I don't know, but I like to blatantly make fun of things anyway, so we'll just keep doing that. We'll just pretend that nothing was ever wrong with my statements and that I'm always right. Oh god, a magma slug. Escarno, mag cargo. Wow, I made a pun and he made a pun. I think mine was worse though, because mine was pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie, but they're both bad. Mag cargo is really bad too. I actually didn't even look at the name, I just thought snail escargot, let me make a joke about that. And then I looked to the left and saw mag cargo. I'm like, oh, Nintendo beat me to the punch. Already made the obvious pun. Good work, Nintendo. Way to be horrible people. Awesome. So the leveling up's doing pretty well. We're getting Wisharoo to pretty high levels, and everyone else is too. This will definitely mean that the final battle, which may have, I don't know how hard the Fifth Sigil Hall and Odin are going to be. So it's possible that doing this, even though it seems unnecessary and really just kind of like a fun side quest, might actually make me good enough that I don't struggle a lot with it as opposed to, you know, having to fight 8 or 10 times while I hope that, you know, shit happens or critical hits don't happen or whatever. Yay, I beat Weird Post, and truth be told, you'll never make it to the end. Everyone keeps saying that. I've beaten 2 of these already. I'm not really having a problem with you guys, especially because Wisharoo's just like wrecking house. Just hopefully he doesn't run out of psychic moves. We're just gonna... Is Wisharoo hurt at all? I'm going to click on Hyper Potion just to check, but I think Wisharoo's fine. He's a little bit hurt. We'll just Hyper Potion up Wisharoo just in case. Why not? Safety first, as always. That's why I'm wearing elbow pads and knee pads and a helmet and full bubble wrap right now as I do this recording. Just in case, you know, the ceiling falls in or I fall over and trip on my... There's many things that could happen, so it's Soul Gi. So always remember, kids, just safety first. Safety first and don't throw magma rocks. We're out of those, but at least Tesseract does damage, and Doom Desire, and this one. Because it used to be that Wisharoo had, like, 2 moves that did random shit, like the Twisted Dimension, like, Trick Room or whatever, that just made everyone faster, but didn't really work half the time anyways. And then this other thing did something else. But now all the moves actually do damage. His other move wouldn't work unless the other ones had been used, which also didn't work when I tried it, so... now we have all 4 moves that do damage, so Wisharoo can actually stay in and get up levels. So it's a good thing. It's a... beautiful thing. It's a magma. Psyshock it is. Probably because that's the only thing I'll be using until I run out of them, but still, I'm gonna pretend it's like a choice. That actually could kill me, I just realized. Probably should have healed Wisharoo on second thought. Don't kill Wisharoo. Okay, I think Wisharoo's dead. Just gonna throw it out there. Wisharoo is dead. Well, we have to go to our backup now, which is Flightless. He can't actually fly away from the magma because he's flightless, but hopefully he can just take this guy out with a nice old... What's his face? What's my... Aerial Ace, yes, the move I use every 20 seconds. It's weird, I was just looking at I was trying to figure out when I got my Pokemon, and I realized that I got Flightless in, like, my second video, and it's already video, like, 235. He was, like, a level 6, and I caught him, and I'm like, awesome, I got a Pokemon, and he's still here at level 107, so that's kind of cool. And I had my starter. I'm trying to think. I don't think many of my other Pokemon have been around for that long. I need to look at my Pokemon really quick. Who else has been along for a long time? Wisharoo's been along since I caught Wisharoo. Oblivious has been probably around the time of Wisharoo. Flightless and these two have been here since almost the beginning, like first 20 minutes of the game. Then Articuno and Pangea you guys have seen pretty recently in the last 50 parts or so. So, yeah, that's kind of cool that I have at least some original members of my team in here. I mean, I still have my starter, obviously, but, you know, Flightless I pretty much count as an original member just because he's, you know, pretty much, he was like the first Pokemon I got, I think, so. Yay, Flightless! Yay for nostalgia! For a game that I started, like, actually, never mind. It was like 6 months ago, or 4 or 5 months ago. I don't know, however long I've had the channel. I think this Pokemon Zeta was the first video I put up, so, yeah. But watching that first video, like, just to see where the videos, where the Pokemon things, when I caught them, yeah, I've gotten a little bit better at recording. Oh, hold up, I'm gonna read this. The Delta Temple has stood in Yangtze Town for many years, though I believe the townspeople wish to seal us away. Not that I necessarily was bad at recording, or, like, wasn't unfunny and turned into more of a funny person. Again, the modesty. Oh, so much modesty. But, I'm just kidding. I've gotten more, you know, you kind of, like, it's a skill you acquire and then start to be able to ramble, as I've been doing this entire time for way too often, and then everyone's just like, I don't want to listen to this, and turns out the video. That's a skill. Not everyone can ramble to the point where people turn out the video, so, yay, I'm going to stop talking about this now, so I don't. We're done. Yeah, back to the, yay, monkeys that are on fire. We should probably call PETA. Just saying. Just saying, they wouldn't be happy about the monkey on fire. I don't know, did PETA, like, protest King Kong? I'm just trying to think about the stupid stuff that PETA does. No offense if you like PETA. I'm sure they do a couple good, they probably do some stuff, but a lot of what they do is, like, naked woman for, you know, random causes that don't make that much sense. But I wouldn't be surprised if they, boycotted King Kong, because, you know, giant ape treatment. Even though it's painted as sad, they'd still be like, you mistreated the giant CGI ape. How dare ye? Oh, an Infernape, eh? You got a team of fire monkeys. Impressive. Also, I don't know if the fire one was the last one that opened up, but I think these guys are more powerful than the other teams. I don't actually know. Great job, Flightless. You're apparently not a fan of fire monkeys. You do have this cool, like, Flightless does have this cool, like, red hairdo thing going on the front, so he probably takes the fire monkey thing as, like, a fashion offense. Despite their efforts, we continue to challenge trainers something to this day. I clicked C too quickly. Despite their efforts, we continue to challenge trainers to this day. No, you don't, because you're underwater. Sorry about that. Sorry, if I didn't break the news, sorry about it. I mean, you could still be alive underwater if it's a magical temple, but if it's not, then you're probably dead. And since they didn't have stairs, you probably starved to death on the beach trying to get back to the town where they have food. So, sorry to break it to all of you, but you may be dead right now. And by that, I mean you're dead anyways because we're in the future, duh. But, whatever. Most Delta Pokemon have never escaped from here, but the few that have find home secluded away. Like that Snorlax, who was... Oh, actually, this is kind of cool, because it's like, you know, this ties in the story, right? So that Snorlax we caught way earlier, who was actually pretty cool, but I was too lazy to level up and grind, even though I would have probably had him in my party anyways. He was in that little hut, you know, that secluded hut. So I guess he escaped and then went to that hut, which is pretty cool. And now he's in the computer, which is a little less scenic than the hut, actually. I should probably be nice and go release him back there. But whatever. I like Snorlax, so I'm keeping him. And now we get to fight the weird, dark fire Pokemon thing. And I'm burned. Great. And overheat. All these things are amazing. Well, Flightless is probably going to die here, actually. Well, no. He'll probably kill Lampent, and then I'll have to heal him, and shit'll go bad. And apparently Burn does like 40 damage, so I might die next turn. We'll see. Or next Pokemon sequence. I'm thinking of Magic because I'm stupid. Flightless gained 10,000 experience. A Magmar. Yeah, we might as well switch out. Let's just be really obnoxious and send out Seahorse and see how much damage Magmar can deal to him. And while we do that, we will heal Flightless and, you know, get him back ready for battle. Let's see, Magmar. Do your worst. I'm sure that's going to be great. We'll use a max potion on Flightless, because he actually has health. Well, Magmar's gonna do like sword. Actually, that's a pretty smart move on Magmar's part. I might want to just kill him with. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But I will use. Do I burn heal? Probably just full heal. We'll use that bad boy. You know what? I might just kill Magmar because he is doing Swords Dance a bunch. So we're gonna be mean and use Abyssal Crush and miss. We're just gonna keep using that until we get it, because the one reason I will use that is because wow. So with 2 Swords Dances, I mean he is 15 levels lower than me, but still with 2 which raise special attack, it still only did 15 damage. And Infernal Rage sounds like a one-hit KO, but thank God he missed that, because I guess he saw me doing one-hit KOs, and he's like, I'm going to do my own. But it didn't work. It was a good effort, but you did just die from one-hit KO. No one gets experience from that, but I really like one-hit KOs, so about to send in Chandelure. The famous French Pokemon. Chandelure.